Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! 70 line. Hey, smash Broncos! Let's go!
Play action now with Daniels. In by Lane. First down, really gets about a yard. The defender there, force him out.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Ready! Three!
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Play action now. Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hold the check.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Set. 19, 18.
Slot man motioned over. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Check, Bobcat.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Miller. For the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Get it! 60 Eagles!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Let's go!
Kronsky-Miller is in the lead. He maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. Just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
60 Vikings.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. return coming from the 6. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Yeah. Hey, let's go. 63. 63.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Gets him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line
A
fast.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
It was Saquon Barkley. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so they'll shy that mark. 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 40-yard
So the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Don't touch that. Hey, 73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass ball in. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. He's up there, 15 yards at 1st.
And okay, you'll find teams go with this passing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, run with Barkley. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Only one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He was taken down.
It's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side. I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing thing. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, camp is closed.
Elliott connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return. Here comes Tyquan Thornton. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can't be lying.
Lean back motions right. It's caught. This is for cool Krosky Merritt. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
70 Razor, 70 Razor, go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 3rd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 60. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Kobe team. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At the 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Good, shot. I know you want it. 63.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finds him in the passing lane. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Good, shot. Hey, I know you want it. No touch.
Gonna run with Barkley. Now right there's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 3.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the Commanders' 9-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13.
Great, set. I know you want it. 73. No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now quickly, things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now. And it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, the defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
A.J. Hamler on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 19, Riggs. Cup 19. Steady, right?
Starting on the ground team, Konsky Merritt. First down, he had no gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Into the hands of his running back, Konsky Merritt. And they will finally catch to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. Well, he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Hey, check that. Street.
Daniels on first down.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Don't touch that.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Don't touch that. Anyway, out. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Hey, 73. Don't touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Holding back gun, left side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Barkley. Can't get past that run, and he's stopped at the 3.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
There's another 4. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they saw him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He's keeping it going to get it forward. And this is going to end behind the line. Brock, a great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Don't touch that. Anyway, don't touch that.
They throw it out quick to left. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down through the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's good for Washington 1st down.
It's a gain of
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but at least so when it's tied with your trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Daniels from the pistol. That throw behind his intended target. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down and 10. Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first one in the middle. And the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, defensively, look at that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Right, ready to send this one away. Throws this one at the 3. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts. Smith pulls this one along the sideline. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught and Saquon Barkley. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
14 yards.
They got 14 yards on that one. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Trimmer. Carl left Yannis. Hey, 73.
First down throw for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Go Silver, ready? Hey!
Back to throw, Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. And finally, finish that drive off and celebrate with the home race.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be going out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. 77, go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be a final play of the half. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate that run. Those folks that play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
On the
line.
gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was running, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Go street. 18. Liking 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one falls incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it more, and that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit Surprised that QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Third and long for him here. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Again, Daniels to the air. Good shot downfield to Lane. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Commanders bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line when he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. We'll start this one out with Barkley. That's a tackle. He's still going. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone. Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Went after it and on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass up the return here and take the touchback instead.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Hawk 7.
Here's Daniels. Buying some time right. Ooh, he missed the throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go. Start. Read alert. Read alert. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Second down give to Krosky Maverick. It's a nice run. He gets him a third down.
So much to like about that William kid, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
19 Lions.
Man in motion here.
60 Bison. 60. Go check. Go check. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Gets it through the middle. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot is totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
Krosky Maris.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Send him left out of the slot. Give here to the motion man. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third.
Touchdown, Commanders.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. With 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st down, Hurts. It's his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He has room past the 25. Again, he's got room. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 3rd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. The elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The Commanders
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run it out on the pistol. Pass to the middle. And leaving that little line to limit the game to the arm. And Jordan Davis getting there for the tackler.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in the pickoff. And the Eagles are going to have a chance for 2nd interception of the season.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back. That brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And he's brought down to pushes that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
All set to go now from the 35.
No touch it. No touch it.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's loaded another one up. Great defensive plays. Jarring loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush out. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But it's the defense that's flying around and making the play.
Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains.
Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's first and 10
Hey, check
from the
that,
47.
Street. Go. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play action now, Daniels. Here's him holding out there into the top end. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back of the field, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on third down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete to the outside. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up in fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Come on. Hit.
They'll kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hot 70, ring.
Got a man in motion. Daniels now on first down. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Yeah, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
70, Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
Daniels is going to throw again. Has him on the quick hit. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
3. 60 Vikings, Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful.
Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on for the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced block. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Pete, says you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down throwing for Hurts. This pressure, he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders defense. Offensive line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 18-yard
Play
line.
fake, now Hurts to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hey.
Now Hurts on third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down. Didn't bang, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Will take over first and 10 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37.
Get it. 19
Motion the slot
Tiger.
man
19
right.
Tiger. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Ready? 18 rattle, 18 rattle, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 50, trap 50.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass ball in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he's stopped a second before he can hit those chains.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minute of game, the space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready,
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He completes it in traffic. He's got the head at the spot. Keep playing for that one, but hey, sure enough for that first down. Daniels from the pistol. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time to get them into the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Catch is made in close. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yep, let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Defense, don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. Call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of its keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him back home and brings up 3rd and goal. Too quickly here. Daniels, 3rd and goal. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bring it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Come on, come on. That's ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
79 Broncos. Steady.
Daniels looking to throw. Last time, rolling right. And it's Hoffman inside the end zone for 2. This trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Nice choice there to send this outside. Gets about 6 yards on the carry. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no power. Also dangerous.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Very set. But anyway, no touch that. No touch.
Let's get to the complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Third and just 2 to go.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
That's complete to Goddard. Fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner. That's going to seal this win.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Good. Set. On anyone else. No touch.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. Gonna have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
No touch that. No touch.
They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. Space to the left. He's out of bounds. The clock is going to stop him. It's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I can do yours.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey! Great. Set. And it's done.
Leave it to the zone keeper. To Johnson and folks. They take it in for the touchdown. That's a block up this way. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the
180.
conversion.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 race. Ready. 19 Tiger.
On the gun, it's Daniels. And that's one of their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go sit.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's going to set up first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. It's going to be a touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Dallas got the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 60. Commanders.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
That's good. For a Commanders first down. First and 10.
This will be the final play of the game.
Ready? 60 pass catch.
Here we go. There's one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little...